How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use a VPN. This is going to be a tutorial, very basic stuff. I'm going to be talking about some of the most basic aspects of using a VPN, and of course, some of the more basic features that should come with any VPN that is worth its salt. Okay, so before I begin, if you guys are interested in the VPN mentioned today, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as a full review for ExpressVPN if you'd like to learn more about the privacy policy, speed, streaming, and torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features. Okay, and another thing is that I will also link you guys to a couple of other VPNs that may suit you a little bit more. That'll be NordVPN and Surfshark, but I'm not going to be talking about these VPNs in this video. So be sure to check the reviews if you'd like to learn more about these VPNs. All right. Now, when it comes to using a VPN, it really is, especially when it comes to ExpressVPN, it really is as simple as just clicking this button right here. And well, most VPNs will have this feature that will automatically select the best kind of smart location. So smart location here, it's called smart location in ExpressVPN. It'll just automatically select the best server for you, or at least what the VPN itself thinks is best, depending on your location. Now, if you go to, let's say, whatismyipaddress.com, this is how you're going to kind of confirm that this is indeed the server that we're connected to. And this will kind of prove that, yes, this is how you can make sure that you are connected to a Italian or a Milan server in this case, okay? Now, ExpressVPN thinks it's the best, it's the Swiss server, because I'm in near the European region without really disclosing my location. It thinks that the Swiss server is the best for me. But, you know, overall, just as a rule of thumb, the closer the server, the better the connection. So keep that in mind. But if you're using a premium VPN like ExpressVPN, I can connect to Asia or the far west like the States or Canada and still be able to get great connection, okay? Now, when it comes to using a VPN, again, it's as simple as clicking this button right here, okay? And let me just explain to you guys a couple of features, such as the kill switch and split tunneling, as well as these protocols and what you could use them for. You don't really need to mess with the settings much, honestly. If you're a beginner and you feel intimidated, trust me, there's nothing you need to do really besides going to VPN locations. Let's say you're trying to unblock a Netflix library or some kind of streaming service. In this case, you want to go to locations. Let's say the US Netflix library, go to Americas. United States, you can just click United States, or you can pick one of these servers. ExpressVPN recommend the Atlanta server to unblock Netflix. So let's say you click here, Atlanta, and you'll notice that it will be picked right here, and just click OK. And it really is as simple as that when it comes to using a VPN. It's as basic as it gets. There's nothing complicated with regards to turning on your VPN and using it, okay? I know a lot of other VPNs might seem really intimidating, which is why I have these 3 VPNs to recommend for you guys. These are super easy to use. They each have, you know, their own pros and cons. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to be sticking to ExpressVPN. Now that you know how to use the VPN, let me just explain to you guys what the features in these VPNs are all about. And Nord and Surfshark also have these features within them. And I'm talking about the kill switch and split tunneling. Now, the kill switch will stop your internet traffic if the VPN disconnects unexpectedly, which means that, let's say you're in a censorship heavy country, or you simply don't want any of your information to leak at any point, because sometimes, and it is very rare, especially with these 3 VPNs, but if it happens, it's just considered to be a safety measure. If you disconnect from the VPN, or the connection just drops unexpectedly and you lose connection to your VPN, the kill switch will make sure to also stop your internet connection so that none of your information is leaked to your internet service provider, if you don't want any of your information to be leaked in the first place. Now, most people don't really need this feature, but it is a good safety measure, especially if you're trying to cover up your tracks. Maybe you're a journalist, maybe you're a whistleblower, whatever it is. This is a great safety measure to make sure that you're only going to be connected to the internet while you're secured by the VPN. Okay. Now, split tunneling is the feature that will allow you to secure selected applications. It will allow you to select which applications are routed through the VPN tunnel and which applications are not. So, for example, you can have your browser or your torrenting client use the VPN while the rest of your connection is untouched by the VPN tunnel, or vice versa, where you could have the entire connection secured by the VPN except for selected applications. So this is a pretty useful feature. Okay, another thing you want to keep in mind is your protocols. Now, for the most part, you can just go with automatic. This will work almost 100% of the time. Actually, it will work 100% of the time, because if, let's say, you select lightweight TCP and you select a server that may not be supporting lightweight TCP, it's not going to work. The VPN will just not turn on. It will give you some kind of error. Now, you can go with automatic, which is recommended, and it works perfectly fine. But for me specifically, I just go with lightweight UDP. It is the best performing protocol. It's the fastest one. And for me, it works almost 99.9% of the times. And when you feel like the connection maybe isn't working, or your VPN is taking a little bit too long to connect, which rarely happens with Express, Nord, and Surfshark, but if that happens, just switch to automatic and your VPN will reroute the connection to the best, or the appropriate protocol at the time, okay? Nothing else, there's nothing else you want to worry about here. Advanced, you don't have to mess with anything here. And just once you know what the kill switch is for, you know what the split tunneling is for, you know that the best performing protocol is lightweight UDP, simply click OK. Go to locations. If you want to know what the fastest server is for you, you can run this test real quick. That way you don't have to do your own testing. But anyways, now that we're done, all you need to do is just, let's say you're looking for a French server, or you're trying to unblock a French library. All you need to do is just maybe click one click here and it will select it right here, or you can just double click the location and it will connect automatically. And this is, what I explained today pretty much applies to every single other VPN, okay? ExpressVPN has over 3,000 servers in 94 countries, so that is a massive number of countries. And of course, as you can tell here, just to double check, we are indeed connected to a French server. So that's pretty much it. Keep in mind that ExpressVPN will allow you to secure up to 5 devices per subscription, and you do get a 30-day money-back guarantee. As you can see here, you will be able to get yourself the refund. Granted, you ask for it before the 30th day, and they'll usually process it within 3 to 4 business days. And it's super easy to ask for your refund. You can just go to the website, and at the bottom right, you'll see a little box here. There we go, a chat, and you can just ask them for your refund. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys are interested in ExpressVPN, again, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full reviews for all the VPNs, by the way. Even if you're interested in, let's say, cheaper options such as Surfshark, or an option that gives you a little bit more features here and there, such as NordVPN. Again, you'll find the reviews down below, as well as links to special deals and discounts, which will save you a little bit more cash. So that'll be it for this video. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.